All right. Hello and welcome to our 16th millionth. I just realized I have my Yeti all the way up. That should be better. To our 16th millionth weekly conference. Today we're going to go over group-wide news, divisional news, promotions, demotions, medal awards, and anything else.
Okay. We will first be starting with group-wide news and issues. So, as all of you should know,
I have returned.
oh, what happened?
I was getting a spaghetti delivery.
Oh,
Um, First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who was active during the past week, especially since we didn't have any moderators. And I know a lot of you will have just joined, so we welcome you to our community and hope that you partake in everything that we have to offer here. And hope to see you get through maybe AOA in the future, potentially become a Tommel. Some of you might be sitting right there and you might be a Tommel in a year's time, who knows? Do we have any group-wide news?
yes, we do. So, as the chairman has said, a little shout out to CB. I am not sure how to pronounce his name exactly, but he did stream AEGIS, so thank you to him. Unfortunately, we are having some hiccups in game. We were extremely unprepared to deal with it in terms of how many moderators we have, but we are constantly working to fix that issue over the next little bit. With the Academy system, there's two shouts for this. One is a shout out to the administered field agents who have performed exemplary during the trialing phase, which has gone on for 2.5 weeks now. I'd like to call up and give a big round of applause to Abigail Ivy, Clumsy Feelings, Nathan 11, and let me just double check if I missed anyone. One sec. All right, those are the three I want to shout out and call up, but other individuals such as Dark Ivy, Niloporus, Jun, Shadowhind, Flathead Spike, a lot of these individuals and a lot of other unnamed AFAs have been contributing decently. So thank you very much for that. And adding on to this, because of the success of the Academy, the chairman has approved of the full release with it. So give a big round of applause to that. Clap, jump. I know a lot of you have attended it. Most of you gave really good feedback. The AFAs most of them are working really hard to keep it up. So thank you everyone for attending, and thank you to the AFAs, or those of you who at least have been working hard to keep it up. The changes should come in. Yeah, the changes should be completely done, like just to be safe, a week from now, but as soon as possible is what we're going to work for.
It's pretty funny how the whole AA thing came out and then this happened. It's like the perfect
Yeah,
testing procedures
Yeah.
for the actual system.
Yeah,
it really
perfect
was. It allowed us to really iron out our decisions with this sort of thing. Like, even though we weren't expecting this mass amount of people joining, we do know how to handle it now with the academy. So hopefully we make the best of it. All right, moving on to divisional news. Only one division has any important news this week, and that's MDF. GD or G 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐃 has been promoted to UOC in replacement of Tristan Plays earlier this week. This means that 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒 will be running MDF. So congratulations to him. And you may sit back down. We will now be going on with medals. And
You want my light?
a little bit.
Just a tad bit.
I forget what
Just a little.
I forget what Tomo was going to do medals, but I updated the medal awards at the top because of the academy.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So for this section, we are going through medals. Medals can be seen in the commands channel by doing ;medal. You can cycle through all the medals there if you wish to partake or achieve one. So we'll be going through just a few of them. Actually, no, there's a lot to go through. The first medal we will be doing is the Award of Outstanding Achievement, and this is awarded due to the creation of the academy system, and with it being finalized. So congratulations to 𝐏𝐒𝐒, Rejected Pixel, and Maddie JKL.
The medal finally gets used.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on,
right.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
You
on.
guys aren't even going to the front.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. The conference is loading. Hold on.
Maddie's not here to receive her award. Okay, we'll be taking that
No,
back.
no. Oh god. What did I just do? I clicked the keybind. I'm coming up to the front. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. Woo!
What the hell?
Who's this person?
Okay, I'm here.
That has been sitting on our list for quite a while, and so we can finally announce that.
Woo.
Alright, the next award will be the Award of Obstacle Veterancy. This can be achieved by completing the obstacle course in under 1:45. We have 4 people receiving this. So can Easton the King, Mustardfoot, Not Eelist, and Swifty Wee come to the front?
Woo.
Woo! Is there only
Someone
2
just
of
went,
you?
"Who is Maddie?" Good question. Never seen her.
Never seen me either. I just kind of showed up.
Oh no, you don't have to come up. No, don't come up.
Hashtag.
Wait, was the guy coming on the stage?
Come all the way up to the stage. No, you don't have to. Oh! Well, congratulations on receiving that medal. You may sit back down. The next medal will be the largest category this week, which is the AEGIS Combat Excellence Award, which is achieving a 150 kill. Okay, not really the RK medal, but it's achieved by getting 150 kills and 0 deaths, which is a perfect KD. There's
I feel sorry for all the citizens that had to die for this medal.
So there's gonna be a lot of you. So when I call your name, can you please come to the front? Swifty Wee, Frito NL, Luke 122, Junsun Lee, AGT, Sully 01, Toby JKL, X Marshall, Tilted Retribution, Vane X, Sky and Michael, Saucy Train, and Planes Reborn.
June sun.
PKSF.
June sun. June sun.
Woo!
Congratulations on getting proper kills. You can jump in celebration, and
I'm not even gonna lie.
PKSF.
When the servers were like 500 when it first came out, all I saw was like 3 SDHD at the top near the gate button, just like literally sniping civilians in a line. And I'm just like, what are you two doing? And they just look at me and just walk away. I'm like,
Who's this guy yelling at us?
I'm like, okay.
there's 4 PKSF. Okay, you may all sit back down now. On to the next medal, which will be the Medal of Undying Loyalty. This can be achieved by remaining in the corporation for a whole year and whilst being active. So can Operative 303 come to the front? Oh, he's not here.
Woo!
Why is Satdown just narrating everything?
Because there's a
Because-
few here that aren't in the VC.
Well, congratulations to Operative 303. You'll be receiving the Undying Loyalty Medal.
Not to mention, there could be people with hearing difficulties, and they might not be able to hear the VC. You never know. In
Yeah,
that case,
Maddie.
he's been a nice guy and narrating everything.
Oh well, who cares?
Some people
Um,
care.
What the fuck? Don't look at me like that.
All right,
Did
the
you just say
final
who
medal.
cares about disabled people?
No.
You better
That's
not
what I
have.
said. No proof.
Moving on.
Anyway.
All right, the final medal for this week will be the AEGIS Certificate of Military Scholarship. This can be achieved by completing the AEGIS Officer Academy, which you can apply for once you reach FAU. I don't know why I had to. All right, so can Smasher
Processing.
Gamers come to the front?
Woo.
Woo! I don't think he's here either. No, he
This
isn't.
is just disgraceful, really.
Really. Congratulations, you'll be promoted to Administered Field Agent. And that is all for medals.
Well, it's that time of the month again for AOA invites. AOA is basically AEGIS Officer Academy for FA Plus to apply and have a chance of becoming an officer. Can these lucky people come up to the front? Dark Soul 295, Tilted Retribution, Electrize, Neutrality X, Rob Dumbledore, Killer 102918, Dr. Flaming, Captain Rex 501, AC Mount, and Bluetooth 626 come up to the front. If any of you are here.
I like how when I started calling him Bluetooth because I didn't want to say Blautoth, now his name's just Bluetooth.
That's his name, man.
I call him Bluetooth all the
So
time.
it's not Blautoth, it's Bluetooth.
It's Bluetooth. He's like my Bluetooth speaker. He's just staring at me. I feel scared.
Wow, Satdown forgot Blautoth. Bluetooth.
Well, congrats for being accepted into AOA. We hope to see you in the officer course soon.
So
And you make a big country.
you 10 or so should send a DM to either like really any Tommel, and we'll invite you into the AOA Discord. You may go sit back down.
Don't DM me, I have work after this conference.
Okay, woman.
If you want it to be done quickly, don't DM me.
You're inactive.
I have work!
Even I'm more active than you, and I literally am developing like 3 games at once at
Because
this
you
point.
sit at home all day? Shut up.
Okay, Maddie.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
I work all day, okay?
Okay, yeah, from home.
Mm.
Mm.
Still.
All right. We're now going to be opening the conference questions channel. This can be located right above the conference VC. A fair warning to everyone that is new, please do not send any joking
Oh.
suggestions.
You already
Or-
know what's about to happen.
Yeah, just try to be serious in your questions and please follow the format.
You know those
The cha-
questions we've been asked about 500 times, they're all about to resurface in a second.
Yeah.
Bigger conference hall with working seats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you know the only reason the animations don't work is because for some reason, even though I'm the group owner, it can't use animations from my animations, even though I own the group, so I don't understand why.
Well,
So I'd have to upload all the animations to the actual conference hall. I mean, to the actual group, so the conference hall can use them. But as for the bigger conference hall, going forward, we might actually need one, considering the shambles that happened today with the lack of seats and stuff. Who the hell is this?
okay.
Kate?
anyways. What will you try to do with the more hackers coming in by CB? CB didn't send purposely send hackers to the game. Don't be wording it like that. more meltdowns have been happening with the player influx. We've already gone through some procedures for what we can with people switching servers, moderators switching servers, things like that. We've given AFA mod with restrictions and everything. We've done what we can do for now. So we already have procedures put in place for that.
Also, they're not coming by CB. Like, it's not his fault that the games are performing the way it is. We're thankful that he streamlined our game. It's just unfortunately some of his audience wasn't the most kind of hearted.
If you look around, half of them have shown up today, and we've had our biggest conference yet. So a lot of you are nice. It's just a few of them aren't.
Yeah, but again, we are glad that CB helped. Played our game. It did help promote it a bit, but at first it was just a bit chaotic because it happened so suddenly. But we did take procedures, and we are taking procedures in order to deal with it better. How are promotions after AFA work? Would you like to explain that one, 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒?
Well, with the new academy system being published, and like I said, the changes should be complete by the end of the week, there's going to be 2 new ranks after administered field agent, that being specialist and senior specialist. These ranks will only be achievable to those AFAs who are hosting lessons and actively contributing in the AEGIS Academy. And then those people who rank up to specialist and senior specialist will be eligible to become officers. For now, we're going to have to wait for that system to be utilized to its fullest extent. So some AFAs may still be selected to be officers, but right now we are just sticking with that. Like, that's our game plan down the road.
Will there be any other vehicles besides VTOLs? Yes, in the future, probably when. Yeah, in the future there'll be more vehicles.
There'll be cars.
Yeah, cars.
There might not. It depends if the wasteland rework happens, as to whether or not the cars go outside of the city, because the city will have roads and stuff, so it'll be perfectly easy to do it there. But as for the wasteland, it's very thingy terrain. There's lots of trees and stuff in the way at the moment, so it'd be a lot harder to have vehicles in the wasteland, unless they fly.
Will MDF night vision be coming back? It being fixed.
Coded. I remember this last week.
Coded. Come on, man.
I'm just gonna see myself out. I'm
Walks
just gonna
ominously comes from backstage and just walks off.
Yes. I keep forgetting to fix it.
Don't worry, guys. I got you. I yell at him every single day in DMs.
No, she doesn't. She's lying. She's trying to seem more active
I
than she really is.
No.
She seems
I
she's
will.
going
I'll yell at you every
I'll
day.
fix it after the conference.
Will you?
There
Will
you go. I'll fix it
you
after the
really?
conference, so MDF can stop bugging me about it.
Alright,
Well,
guys.
not
If he
bugging me
doesn't
about
fix
it.
it after the conference, we gotta yell at him.
No.
What is this wedge? I'm sorry, but what is this wedge? Okay.
You
I feel
tried
like I
it
belong
and
on
it
this
got
stage.
ruined.
I'm in late and you're making fun of our wedge issues now? Okay.
I think Noah's actually wrong this time. Canadian, good job. It's Noah. Okay, next question. This is a serious question. I understand if you don't answer it, it's a kind of a meme question, but when is Anchor 3 coming out? Wasn't it? Next question.
Oh, okay.
Coded
Was it this question or
Coded
was
was coming out, and then you were just like, nah.
Wait, was it this? No, that was another question. You can answer
I
it.
swear I've already answered this question before.
I thought it was this question that you told me to just skip every conference, or was it another? I forget.
Oh, I swear. Yeah, I think it might have been, but I've It's probably because I was getting annoyed. Yeah, it doesn't have a set release date. It will be coming out eventually. For everybody who doesn't know what Anchor 3 is, it's a rewrite of the gun system that's in the game. It's part of our full release goals alongside the city and the other stuff. It's being worked on, but there is no release date, and there won't be a release date until it's nearly finished. So, and it's not nearly finished, so no release date.
you guys going to do something about most of the glitches here? Thank you for the very specific question. Appreciate it very much, Caesar boy dude. I love when you're specific. Next question.
Caesar,
guys-
if you have any glitches, please post them in the bug reporting channel.
Yeah.
So that the developers can actually know what's going on.
Are you guys looking for developers? It would if you do we have 3D modelers, but if you do armor in 3D modeling, you specialize in armor, that'd be nice. We're looking for people like that. If you can script pretty well, or any builders, I think we've got quite a few builders, but builders would still be nice. So
If you guys ever want to apply to become a developer, we have a community Trello board that has the link for the Discord on it. If you ever wanted to try out,
that.
Should repost it. Make a
it
show.
should be reposted. It should be somewhere in the Discord, but it really isn't. It's hidden behind a lot of links. We'll sort something. We'll sort that out later. If you're interested.
Can I get in on a divisional? Oh my god. If you want to join a division and you're in your senior operative plus, look in divisional information and divisional shouts. All your information is there. Can what you're developing have a leak reveal? The developer tease channel. There's
Be
a
more
tease channel.
specific. Do you want the city photos?
There's certain things that we don't show to the developer showcase channels and stuff because we don't really like showing things when they're not completely ready or gonna be implemented. Certain things like the gun script can be shown, but not everything is meant to be revealed until it's ready to come out. But if you do want to see that kind of stuff, there's in Public Central, there's stuff for that. MDF will get access to prison and prison mineshaft. Can't MDF already go down? Am I wrong about that? Go down to prison when there's raiders. They just can't really enter, inside. I don't know, that's more of a talk to your, maybe talk to Noah about permission stuff. Will we ever have voting polls for what? That'd be more specific.
I'll leak a photo of a lamp in on topic of the city. There you go. That's all you're getting, guys. That's the only hope you have.
Seawix, be more specific. What kind of voting polls for what? What do you mean by that?
Put it in developer showcase.
No.
What are we going to do with the CB fan trollers, like the ones who just joined us initiate TK everybody? We have moderators to deal with trollers. We have moderators. Will there be new divisions coming out in the future? Also, there's a player reports channel if you need it. Will there be new divisions coming out in the future? Yes, in the future there will be more divisions, but nothing is really planned as of now. Why does ARD's hazmat suit have more armor than MDF standard combatics? Last time I checked, hazmat suits don't come with ballistic armor plates. Also, MDF are way easier to see than the hazmat suits, as MDF are walking glow sticks and the hazmat suit has virtually no neons. Night vision would also be appreciated. Already answered the night vision question. This question sounds very aggressive. MDF. Well, I don't know why. Why does ARD have more armor? I forget. Probably because, I mean, I get that your MDF's job is to fight off raiders and everything, but ARD also just kind of get. I see a lot of raiders camping ARD whenever they're trying to go to the zone and everything and trying to deal with things out in the wasteland. So I'm sure that's why they have a good amount of armor.
I mean, the hazmat suits are multi-trillion-dollar development investments from the AEGIS Corporation, which are the most powerful suits known to mankind. So it would only make sense that it would have some sort of ballistic protection, considering that they go to other dimensions, which are pretty unpredictable. That would be why their hazmat suits are so heavily armored. If anyone's seen the diagrams, it breaks down how much each component of the armor costs. It's actually quite expensive stuff.
In the wasteland, I understand that MDF and SCG can go with them to help, but still, raiders with dual S's will sit there and just shoot at ARD. because, you know, they don't want them to, like, get stuff to the reactor or something. They'll just target ARD. They don't care about the MDF or SHG sitting there. They will just one-shot the ARD because they think it's funny. So that's why they have so much armor to help with that as well.
Would they lose all the ore?
And the reason that Ox, the reason that you guys are, like, bright at night is because we've answered this before. It prevents TK. If you guys were able to turn that off, then you would just get TK'd all the time by random operatives and initiates shooting at you for running at the border.
In their defense, I think they already do.
I mean, yeah, but still,
So-
it'll be even worse if they don't have, you know. Will you be hiring new developers? So how will you be hiring them applications? Again, we'll fix it so it's easier to find. There's a Discord link to the dev Discord, and you can put a portfolio there. And I'm sure I'll be getting a few portfolios after this conference, so I'll go through, and I'll also have Dob go through the builders, and we'll check through them, and yeah. Can y'all fix the zombie animations? Most of the time during outbreaks, they just stand still, but if someone approaches them, they take damage.
It's because server lag. It's not the animations.
Well, I've also heard during ARD testing, when a CZ zombie spawns, the zombie doesn't move. It just stands there.
Yeah, like I said, server lag.
Will Scar H, Scar L, AUG, and Vector be added? Why did I say AUG?
There'll be new guns, but
Org.
might not be those specific ones. I mean, at some point, there's always going to be a new gun, isn't there?
Any plans to add prone and crouching?
No.
What will be in the city? How will civilians be processed? You'll see, like what will be in the city.
Already
There'll
answered
be
this before, like several times.
He's new.
Entrance district. People go in. They hand visa. They go through.
How many divisional tryouts every day? Just checking the divisional shouts, just see. I don't know, whenever Overwatch or Commissioner wants to host them. There's not really set specific for each division. Some divisions, like if you look at divisional information, some divisions like AIA, they post applications like every month, like the first of every month, and same with ARD and everything. But for the divisions who mainly do like tryouts or something, there's not really set dates, and if there are, they're in divisional information. When 150 player servers will be back?
We've never had 150 player servers.
I think they meant 100. I mean, right now 80 is fine for what, especially to help the server right now with the player influx. So, is anyone working on fixing the glitch where zombies get stuck in the wall by the main elevator? I don't know why that happens, but
Anyway,
yes, I'm sure.
it's only me and Coded that fix glitches. What do you call it? Not particularly at the moment. It's a weird one, that, because technically it shouldn't be happening, but it does.
Will there be an Aegis craft stream? That's Minecraft. That's not really Day of Dust the Border, but
Go play
Thank
Aegis
you.
Craft.
Go play Aegis craft. I mean, I get your confusion because it has the word Aegis in it, but that's Minecraft, not Roblox, and we're talking about Roblox questions right now. Will there be a better variety of weaponry and tools for certain ranks anytime soon? A better...
Coded has stated he might look into doing something like that, but as of right now, no.
Sorry, I dropped my pen on the floor. Why don't you make join Aegis forces through civilian processing only to decrease... I'm sorry, I'm
That's a
having a
question.
stroke reading this.
You skipped one.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Will you guys start making sneak peeks for upcoming updates with pictures or GIFs? Like I said, in Public Central, the category, there's a developer showcase or public update log, stuff like that, where you can see things that are coming out.
I don't
Huh?
really do that because the way I make updates is I'm usually like sitting there and then I just get the whole idea on how to code the entire thing into my brain and then I just make it on the spot. So technically, if I was to use that channel, you'd see a post of it, and then about an hour later, it would actually be in the game. So it's
I'm the
not
only one who
really,
really uses it.
useful. Yeah, because coded works on all of the big stuff like the gun script, which can take weeks and weeks. So, you know, you might actually see the development of it, but usually when I make updates, it's just there. It'll take about a day. So by using the channel, I basically just have finished the update. So there's not really any point for me.
Why don't you make join AEGIS forces through civilian processing only to decrease the traffic of admission? Can somebody translate? Does anybody know what that's asking? Because I don't.
Neither.
No, okay.
I feel like
think
he.
it's- Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, you can. You haven't talked.
I think he means like only accepting people into the group who went through civilian processing rather than like accepting all.
Well, that's really hard to keep track of.
Manage.
I was gonna do
There's
that
like
at one point, wasn't I?
over like 2,000 people joining now a day.
Like because we have, in order to join the group, you do join requests. So somebody could just put in a join request, and it's hard for us to keep like go through because the past processing isn't really that organized. Not every like senior operative will be posting it either. So like I've seen senior operatives who just finish it and don't post it. Like it's hard to keep track of because then if somebody
a lot of
forgets
it,
to
the
post
time,
it,
the people that pass processing in a BAT will get promoted to cadet. But as for accepting, not particularly all the time, because that would be, you'd basically be waiting days to get accepted at that point.
Oh, he means a separate path for Aegis to get through booths. Oh.
I thought that's what he
That
meant.
that would be really nice now because there's so much traffic there. That he has a point.
Dylan?
Then you could bypass processing though.
Not if it's just Aegis. Like
Yeah, but
there
one's
would
if
still
they're
be a
infected.
booth for Aegis.
Ah, then maybe.
Like
Maybe
it's
just
not,
an-
not they would skip a scan or anything. They would just quickly go in, scan, get out.
The only issue I see with that is initiates forgetting to close the door. So just
That'd be
gotta keep track.
hilarious.
You
It
could
would-
make it
it would be
completely
a booth.
automated.
Yeah.
Like JOs would still run the booth. Citizens wouldn't, or not citizens. Initiates and cadets wouldn't run that booth. You know, like it would be an additional booth, run the same just for Aegis. One door opens, one person goes through, the door shut. He scans, if he's clear, he gets let out. You know?
You could just make it so that when somebody goes, they go in, they scan. If they're clear, then the other door opens automatically, and when they leave, the door closes.
That would be
Magician.
And then you wouldn't need someone to stand in the middle, because the only thing they'd be doing is looking at a screen and going, they're clear, or they're not clear. It's just kind of, I don't know.
Well, no, they would be
seems a bit
controlling the
arbitrary.
doors.
Oh, yeah.
Or just
true.
make it so that the academy ranks can't go through it, because they don't need to.
Mhm.
That's true. You don't really need academy members going through that door. They're usually at the front gate, or like JOs are on towers or something. What's the top priority thing update being worked on at the moment that's available for the public to know? The gun script.
The city and the gun script are always the highest priority.
There's not really much going. There's like small things that are coming out over time, like
Maddie.
like weapon, huh?
We're nearly at 40 minutes.
And I will tell you when it's coming out. It's coming out in the year 2221. That is the official release date for the city, so expect it then.
Oh, I'm new to Aegis and I have a question. What is the highest rank that you can get in lessons?
It's operative once once all the official changes go through.
Many games that had issues with exploiting implemented a restriction on the game that prevented any accounts younger than 30 games from joining the game to prevent exploiters from making alt accounts or independents. We already have something like
Already
that
in
in place.
place.
Yeah, they just circumvent it,
Continue.
which is the problem.
They can't circumvent it. It's impossible.
Oh, okay.
If
I'm just
somebody
skip-
makes an account on the spot and tries to join the border, they will get kicked.
I'm skipping your question, Despawn. That's like, no, that's not a question you need to
Do you
ask.
plan to add any new ways for raiders to enter the border besides the 3 ways we have now? It seems very easy to block off raiders currently with them having little way to fight back. Yes, eventually. Is there any way to find intercom voice lines?
Okay.
I can only find the protocol incursion audio. You don't need to find the audios. Those are not for anybody else to use. They're only in the game. How are you going to restore order in the game? The initiates... Is this the same guys last time? The initiates
think
go
so.
around TKing and messing everything. Yeah, it is. The guy that literally just said a random thing that no one could understand.
Oh, I thought you meant if he asked the same question.
No. Whatever that means, sure.
We gave administered field agents mod, so hopefully that helps moderate the game better. Along with the officer presence in game is more highly encouraged.
Will the map get more progressively more prosperous, as if the wasteland is changing and Aegis is bringing prosperity into the area, like more modern and more civilized? Some of the grass, the desert, parts of the desert have turned into grass, and they're progressively getting more and more nature driven rather than
Grassy
desert.
border again.
Well, they're bringing out loads of new features that make forests look cool, so who knows. Can you guys add hourly points so you can get 1 point every hour you're in game? No, that is
No.
stupid. Will zombies be reworked in one way or another, as in accelerating the infection rate from being touched/hit by them instead of them one-shotting players and also giving them a chance to chase the players around? Technically, you don't get one hit, it takes a few hits. It's just the closer you get to them, the more damage they do. So if you're getting hit by them and they're like chasing you, you'll only take like 10-15 damage, but if they actually run straight into you, you're going to get mauled to death. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Could you guys add more guns and cars and zombies? No. Cars maybe and guns maybe, but no, there won't be different types of zombies. Will people who have been on this game for like 4 years get a special medal? Potentially there might be a 5-year medal in the future, who knows, but at the moment there's not really anyone that's been here
Finally.
since 2018. There's a few people that would actually ever get that medal. But maybe in the future. Thank you to everyone who came to our amazing, beautiful conference. We're at 40 minutes, which makes this one of the longest conferences in the past year. You can come on the stage, do your usual thing. If you have any divisional conferences to attend, you can do so now. Go back to the border. We hope to see you all next week. Bye-bye.